Vandalism can be seen along all of these trees, with some cut strands of lights laying right on the ground, while other evidence can be found up high.
It's been looking this gray and gloomy all day long. People involved with the switch say that switching up the dome's lighting was the icing on the cake. I'm going to try to show you guys what it is that I'm seeing right now. I would say there's at least a dozen different fire trucks. All you have to do when you come back in is scan your ID, and then you have to go to the computer, sign in as a visitor. I actually got to be a judge today. I had a lot of very tasty chilies. The crowd here is pretty anxious right now. Everybody's keeping a very close eye on the screen here, watching as Democratic and Republican victories are called in races across the nation. There are several members of the community trying to do what they can to repair what's been broken. Hosting a 5K when there is several inches of snow on the ground isn't typical, but that didn't stop people from running or walking anyway.
I picked it out and I walked in. Oh!
Annis Perkins couldn't believe her luck.
Totally shocked.
She ran into an unfortunate situation.
I lost my wallet. It disappeared.
Perkins had everything from her driver's license, social security card, and even $500 in it.
And all I could think was, oh, I wish I could get my wallet back.
But 3 days after it went missing,
my husband says to me, Annis, someone just rang the doorbell.
Perkins didn't see anyone outside, but she noticed something else.
I looked over here and this was partially open like this.
A peculiar envelope was in her mailbox.
I took it out and I opened it up and it was my wallet.
The best part?
Everything was in it, including the $500.
Which is rare.
I would say about half the time a person gets their wallet back, and maybe half of that time the stuff will be in the wallet.
But Sergeant Kurt Helke is glad to hear Perkins was the exception to the rule.
Gives you faith back in society that sometimes people do the right thing.
Perkins plans to pass on her good luck.
I'm donating that money. I think someone upstairs was looking after me, and I think that's his way of telling me that there are people out there that could use that.
Her desire to pay it forward, inspired solely by the kindness of a stranger.
There's so many nice people out there, and I have been connected with one somehow.
Today, an Oneida County Sheriff's detective and I followed that very same bus to see how many drivers would violate the law.
Honestly, I was like, it's about time.
Most drivers don't want an officer following them. But in Renee Jolin's case,
I wish there could be a cop every day following me.
Jolin works as a driver for Bowen's bus service in Rhinelander. One of her riders almost got hit by a truck 2 weeks ago.
She had one foot on the bottom step and it flew through, and you could hear my doors rattling, and it was a pretty scary thing.
Because of that incident, Jolin and other drivers got some extra backup Wednesday.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
My name is Detective Sergeant Chad Wanta. I work with Oneida County Sheriff's Office.
Wanta and other detectives patrolled bus routes in unmarked cars, cracking down on drivers who run past a bus's red lights.
Following the school buses, watching locations where they know the problem areas are.
Jolin's route on Highway 8 is one of those problem areas.
We got one.
One truck drove right past her red lights.
I know why you're pulling me over.
The driver claimed he didn't have enough time to stop.
Did you see the amber lights flashing on the bus?
Both Jolin and Wanta say people often treat those lights as a signal to speed up. Wanta used the traffic stop as a chance to educate rather than punish.
But I'm giving you a break.
I thank you for that, and I promise you I will never, ever.
I didn't feel that he had to get a ticket today or a citation to teach him a lesson. I think he realized what he did.
Jolin believes the extra support from law enforcement will help keep bus safety on everyone's minds.
Just to get people more aware that there is consequences if you do, and other cars seeing that people are going to get pulled over if they are running the reds. Hopefully it'll improve the amount of offenses.
I should come. You go, go, go.
Don Fenhouse's friends kept telling him to get on an honor flight.
So finally I put it in 3 weeks ago.
4 days later,
He says, are you ready to go the 15th of October?
Fenhouse, like many others on the 34th Never Forgotten Honor Flight, served during Vietnam. But there was a reason he was able to be added so quickly.
I got bladder cancer, and it's been for 2.5 years.
As soon as he found out he would go on the October flight, Fenhouse asked if his grandson, Logan Wright, could be his guardian.
Because it was such a hurry-up procedure, they were full.
But just a week before the flight, there was a cancellation, so Wright got to join.
Well, he could have asked anyone, but yeah, it chose me, and I was honored.
Fenhouse couldn't think of anyone better.
It's just great. And to be with him, you know, because we always do stuff together. He's my grandson.
It means a lot because I know what he's been through, so for him to be happy and see everything is a good experience.
An impactful day that Fenhouse wanted both of them to share.
It's just an experience for him too, you know, to go with all of us.
If you can get out here with your grandpa, your uncle, your brother, your cousin, whoever, do it. Just go with them. Life is too short.